What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Alrighty, where do we leave off? I think we had a lot of things going. We had this Radbolt generator thingy that's not really sure if it's collecting anything at this point. Probably collecting very lightweight. This in itself is quite a lot of rads here. I'm playing it extremely safe by being there, and this does have 1.8 red bolts. Here we go. We are collecting red bolts. That's okay. We're getting there. It's probably not a huge thing. Holy crap! What happened here? I think we've got a lot of stuff on this side. A lot of people have learnt points. Thank you. Can I like get rid of this? I will get to that later. What's wrong with you? Building disabled. Probably did that on purpose. How's the oxygen here? We did fix a lot of the oxygen up. This one not so much still. As we know, any second that could just go to crap. The water bit backed up here. We're getting a bit backed up, but we're not getting fully backed up, which is really good. It means that we've got all this piping to actually go ahead. We could probably add further storage there. Adding another one of these probably won't help because yeah, this is just going to further clog all that. Oh, interesting. I apparently hatched a new critter. Where is that new critter? I have no idea. Oh, we have no research selected. Interesting. Let's do that first. Get the basic stuff out of the way. Let's probably look at colony. We've got this data analytics stuff, data analysis. We could go into maybe some of this Radbolt containment. Just go straight into whatever the hell this is. We've got these joint plates, might be pretty handy. So even got all this medical equipment. So maybe what I do, and that is also gonna suck in. What the hell is this? Glass forge to make sand. Oh, raw sand. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just focus on that. I can't focus on that though. Yeah, I need some sort of the research. Insufficient water. Okay. Insufficient oxygen. What do you mean? There's heaps of good oxygen here. Even here's clearing up a little bit. This is starting to really polish up, which is really good because there's a lot of metals here. There is a whole bunch of this, which is cool. Any other thing that's really pumping out radiation? There's this, and then there's this light. This technically has some. This has like a little bit. This radiation bug does put it in. Well, does kind of give me some as well, but nothing else. I think what I'm really looking for is how to fix power. Power generation is probably the biggest thing right now. For me personally, is just something that I'm suffering in. So where are my research? This is huge. This is bloody huge. I have no idea where to actually put it. What would make sense is to technically put it here. Or just here, I guess. And then potentially have a reflector. So we'll have these Radbolts. What I might do is just store a bit more. Point it up. And we will just start to dig this whole area here. Something like that. Let's come back and have a look. Research. Materials. Yep. So there'll be something like that there. So we can then kind of dig the rest of that, I think. Lovely. Then we need to get the reflectors. Perfect. And we'll place them. We'll place it about there, I would assume. What does that actually take? Did I check that? Am I just using my... Hopefully I'm not. It's what it is. I think it's just granite, which is fine. This needs electricity. How much electricity does it actually take? 120. This is still not fully strained, I guess. So we probably should just come in and use some of that. Yep, so we'll come in and see what we can do around this. Yeah, we can probably... Actually, we'll just connect it that way and then cancel all that. Lovely, lovely. Is this right, actually? Cancel building. Hold on. Before we do that, I think it might be here, because... Yeah. I think that might be it. So then this has its stuff. It's being researched. Lovely, lovely. This has its own research station. So we've got research station 1. We've got the secondary supercomputer there. We've got the supercomputer, we've got the research. We're going to collect this. And then we've got a couple of more things here. We've got the orbital data collection lab and the reactor. Oh, Radbolt reactor. Actually, wait, what? Our research reactor. Lovely, lovely. This is doing its thing. It's actually getting quite full. We're emptying it out quite significantly. We'll see what happens with this guy eventually. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but yeah, we'll find that out. We got the germs. What do we have? An ore scrubber. I don't think we really need that right now. Oxygen mask. We do need potentially a something to protect us from the rads, like a rad pill. I don't know how to get that, but that should be fine. We'll evaluate that as we go along. This was the refined. This was the refined. So this will now point that way. So I think that's how it's going to work. And we'll bring this down. Cool. We'll just see how that's going to go. Don't think this is going to do too much, but at least this will store whatever it is it needs to store. Stuff up there is going well. We do have a lot of these seeds. We might cut open a little bit more just so these can grow a bit more. Research is going off and doing research stuff. We are finishing up all this, which is really great. Smelting has been good, so we've got the thing that we needed. Let's have a look at our blueprints. I mean, why not? Jeez, that took way too long to click. Oh my god, we could get him back. Oh, that's funny. You know what? We might just get... I know we were saying that we weren't and we won't do this, but just for the sake that it is Hassan, like, we're just going to do it. Lovely. So now he's here. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if he has a bed. Come to the cot. Whoop, I don't know what's happening there. Come to here. Let's build a cot out. Fortunately, we have to put him there. You know what? This guy clearly has been not done well. So let's just deconstruct that whole thing. We might be able to get stuff back. I mean, he's been there for like 4 episodes. And frankly, that's not something that I want to have to keep utilizing and keep going. So that's fine. We'll get rid of that. Any of the storage. Should we start having a look at smart storage bins? I mean, we can. It needs some sort of automation, right? Let's stick to the basic storage for now. We've got the refrigerator there. We might be able to slot these here. Is there any... Do I have like a dedicated storage area? Not really. We've got this section here, which is not great. I think we wanted to get... What is going on with my game right now? Do you guys see that? There we go. It's come back. There is a lot of storage that I need to do. I won't put it in the bathroom. That's not really where it should be. Maybe I can start storage here. We go 1, 2. We can build a whole bunch of stuff, piles here. So 1, 2, and we can just build something here. Lovely. And we'll come to dig, and we'll dig that out. I'm just thinking, if I do put storage there, now for now we will put it. If there's anything that I really need to become smart, then we'll figure that out as we go along. How's oxygen going? Oxygen is going well. Periodic check at this point to make sure. This is definitely getting to a point where there is nothing happening. Why? Oh my god, seriously guys? Did I just lose all those Radbolt because I don't have enough? Oh, that's upsetting. And this is why I need something for generation. That is really upsetting. God, that was a bit too close. If I come in here, where is coal? What is coal? This is gold. This is uranium. This is copper. Coal? I think I found it last time. Coal. Coal. Bunch of coal. I need a lot of coal, and that's, I think, why I'm mining a lot of this stuff out. So we might be able to dig some of this stuff. Eventually, maybe we dig into this. This is good. Where's the heat aspect? I mean, everything is actually pretty hot. This is hot, apparently. We need to start looking at cooling some of that stuff down. So what we can do, this is all coal here. We might be able to put in a door. So if we can potentially deconstruct. Place it with a door. Put that there. And then we've got to think about how we're actually going to do this. So we might be able to dig, say, like this. We'll see if that's possible to do. Coal's going to be very handy. Everyone's just got no oxygen. That's great. We probably should start to look at getting some sort of oxygen. We just got to figure out that electricity loop. Like, how does that electricity loop work? I think that's the biggest thing. Now, that's got on a lot. That's going to start. This is going to start from scratch again, which is not really what I wanted, but is what it is. What I might actually do is just test this out to see if I can get some of the gas to come in. See if this produces like good oxygen. The heat is actually coming through quite badly, so potentially we can start looking at cooling over here as well, so they can just continue surviving. Now, what does that do in terms of oxygen? We will have to see. This is starting to make the oxygen really good. I might be able to put a vent into here to push all that oxygen, say, into here or something like that. We'll see how we go. But we'll just analyze that. Is there anything that I can put on top? I might just get a couple of tiles in. If we can do that, and then if we can then analyze this thing. See if we can analyze this thing. It is extremely hot, so that's not good. And this is producing quite a lot, actually, of yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. So from an oxygen perspective, now it's starting to get carbon dioxide, which is interesting, but all this is starting to become really breathable air, which is really, really nice. From a heat perspective, I think it's starting to actually creep through, so we probably should start to look at ventilation of sorts. Let's quickly have a look at some of this. How are you going? Go 4.1. That's doing all right. This is waiting for Radbolt, which is fine as well. Let's maybe play away or play around with some of these things. Like, what happens if I put in one of these thermal thingies? Like, if I maybe I chuck this up here and just have a play around with it and see what happens. Does need what? Gases piped through it, which is interesting. So maybe we come have a look at ventilation for a bit. Where is the ventilation? We need a gas pump. And probably a gas filter, I would assume. These things are going to cost me a lot of electricity. I can just feel it. So potentially just put that there. Then we'll get the gas filter, potentially something like there. Then we need the pumps. So this output go into the input. Whatever I'm filtering will go into here. And then potentially the output can just stay where it is. I don't know if I need an output of sorts, but if I do, we will just get a gas bridge. We will... God, how do you rotate this again? I keep changing games, so I keep forgetting. There we go. And we'll put a gas pipe out here. Means this will go here and that will go there. Now that should all work, in theory. Why would you build that first? Oh my god, why would you build that one first? Does this need electricity? Ventilation will need to see what's going on with the ventilation space with this as well, because I think it needs an output. I think I might have to feed the output somewhere. Also needs wiring. So I guess we'll just connect it. 240, holy crap. And then no gas output. Is this supposed to cool the air? So all it's supposed to do is cool the air. So if that's the case, then we'll just grab the ventilation, put it there, and then we'll have the output just going directly into that. This ain't being built, Chief, so that's not good. So what I might actually do is either dig through here or dig down through here. What's here? Rock, granite. They will fall immediately through. So let's come here and just deconstruct this and this. They deconstruct everything in that. That's not what I really wanted. Now I have to go back into ventilation and see what I did. So that is gonna go into there. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that needs to be fixed. I assume. Connect that up there. Perfect. Now that needs electricity as well. I don't know if they'll be able to build that. Hopefully they can come from different areas and actually do it that way. But we'll just see how we go. They're going to be doing it very slowly. Very slowly. Hopefully they do most of that. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So what is happening now in terms of ventilation? Wait, hold on. To get the oxygen going out that way. Perfect. So what does that do in terms of a temperature thing? Because that should be cooling. We'll come back to this because this should be cooling the air, essentially. That's the theory that exists here. We'll see if that theory eventuates or if it doesn't. What would be nice is to get some sort of pumping action going, but of course, I'm not going to be digging into this anytime soon. This is completely done, so I can probably just disable this building. Actually, what I'll do is we'll dig that out. Potentially even dig that out there. This will start to flatten. Is there no oxygen down here? Yeah, there is 0 oxygen down here, which is not great. This skimmer is not doing anything. It is absolutely not doing anything. From electricity perspective, this is starting to get charged up. We just don't know what we can do with this guy. But this is pretty much, we can disable this building. We might be able to start building stuff, but I really want to make sure I clear up all the coal and anything like that I need. So we can make sort of, I think we'll just start to tackle this a bit more strategically. So we'll build something with 3 in it. Right, and then that way we can start thinking about moving this skimmer down. I might actually deconstruct that skimmer and we'll see how we can move it over down to here. Where's the skimmer? Grab the skimmer. Perfect. We might be able to just chuck it there and we'll see how that turns out. We did have some plumbing here, I know that much, so we just got to figure out what we're going to do here, because we probably, yeah, this one needs to, not water. This one probably needs to be deconstructed. And we're going to need to move these across. So we'll come into the pipes, liquid pipes. This is the in and no, cancel. I reckon that's definitely going to make it into a short. And we'll just connect that there. Then we need electricity. Jump into our electricity. And this can feed directly into there. Major project there. Everything's coming out pretty okay. This is breathable. What's happening here is this is all becoming not breathable. So there's probably less and less oxygen going to this thing to be heated, which is not ideal. I thought this was supposed to... Anyway. I guess I don't really understand the geyser yet. We might put that there. This will start to become hydrogen gas. Can we see the duplicant skills and see if anybody here can actually... Let's go right to the top. Abe's got heaps. He starts off with like hazmat. Ooh. Might give him that. We need someone who's got hazmat stuff. Now, in terms of improved strength, pyrotechnics, do we have anyone that can... Grilling crew, farming? I might get you to do farming. Lovely. Mario, what do we have you got? We got you doing demolishing. You can do cooking. You can be our cook. I think she is our cook anyway, so that's applied science. Let's get to... Yep, we'll get you there. This person already has medical stuff, so that's absolutely fantastic. What we probably can get you to do though, what do you like? You like a lot of these. You like improved farming as well. Might come back to you. There's a lot of points that I need to run through very quickly. Critter ranching, you're good. I mean, since you like farming, let's just put you on farming. You don't need to. You can do critter ranching. But I do need people to, yeah, do this. Do I have many people? Anyone doing it? I have a lot of duplicants. This is not good. This person has it. You're going to get that. You're going to be like my researcher as well. There's going to be a couple of you. But is there anyone that can handle like hot? I'm just kind of clicking everything now. I think I need to see what skills are missing. You know what I mean? Spread it out a little bit more. You can do rocketeering, sure. Improve carrying, that will get you this. I can't. Rocketeering. How do I get you there? Let's get you some good suit stuff. You love tinkering. +2 machinery. I mean, if you do like tinkering, but I need get your field research as well. We'll put you tinkering later on. If I can get people what they like, then that's going to be good. I mean, I can probably just get you to do ranching, but I don't think I'm doing much in the ranching space. So your points are probably going to get held up. I don't think I want you there. I guess the more people that I can have in this super hard digging, probably the better, because then people can all collectively come together. Destruction, I mean, I don't need you to do demolition right now. Your points can probably be put on hold as well. Does improve I was trying to get him to here anyway, so that's really good. And then we can probably, if he's doing tinkering and carrying, I mean, maybe we get him into some of that stuff. We'll get you into actually, damn, I've already clicked it. That's okay. We'll get you into engineering. That's fine. If you want to get that engineering, we need to get you. See, I think we've got this. This is the number of people. Doctoring, we have 0. We've got 1 there, 1 there. I don't know what this does, but that's fine. So we probably need to start getting people here. And these, I don't know what this art design stuff does, but we kind of have everyone spread out. That's really good. We got spread out stuff. So you can do what you love. Fine. I'm going to be deconstructing quite a bit. Lindsay, yeah, we love that stuff and we don't have anybody, so sure, you can just take that. We've got a few critter ranchers. We need probably more farmers. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna become a farmer. And then we just need people in this rocketeering, or at least suit wearing. I think that's good for now. We might put that on hold. I might actually just get whatever the 4,000 eyes. I might get 4,000 eyes. Which means if I come to... yeah, the ice fan. I mean, maybe I can chuck the ice fan somewhere. Maybe I can chuck the ice fan here, and we'll see how that works. Hill that has been built slowly but effectively. Am I just gonna chuck that in here? I think we're testing it out. We're seeing if there's anything that needs to be done in that aspect. This is not gonna work out well, is it? Plumbing. I also need plumbing. You just need an intake. What's happening here? Oh no. Oh, that's fine, I guess. That was fine. Liquid bridge. We will put the bridge. We'll just chuck it. I don't know, something like this. Yep. And we'll just chuck that into there. This does have an output, so I probably should put that there too. Lovely. How's oxygen doing down here? This is absolutely doing nothing by the looks of it. Why is that the case? I mean, it's not getting any water. Why isn't it getting water? Alright, I might have to do something that I probably will regret, but done. That's gonna start feeding it in. That will come to the top here. Yeah, things are happening. It starts to, there we go. That's immediately starting to clean that up. Perfect. From an oxygen perspective, that's going to take a while, but that will start to skim a lot of this, making it semi-breathable. This whole area, which should become semi-breathable. This guy is churning it out, so that's good. We just need a couple more things here. And there we go. This will now start to produce oxygen, and it also will produce hydrogen. We probably want some sort of hydrogen generator. We'll put in some sort of hydrogen generator. And we'll see how that works over time. If we can get this hydrogen generator, this can mostly be hydrogen. And then that can start to actually feed and power a lot of our systems. I think it will especially feed and power this system here. Oxygen here, still not really doing too much. That's because it doesn't have power. Why don't you have power? You should have two sources of power. Yeah, this should be draining in the power. It also should be coming in from... Should have two sources of power. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted. Okay, what's going on? I've stuffed this whole thing up. So if we have water, why is the water going that way and not down? I don't know. The water should be going down, but it's not. It's just stuck there. Is this an upwards pipe? Is that the problem? I think this thinks it's an upwards pipe. That's not good. So what happens if I just grab this and do this? Let's see what happens if I do that. No gas intake. Lovely. Let's just deconstruct a lot of this. Probably all in the wrong spot anyway. It's probably in the wrong spot anyway. But, oh god, they just deconstruct everything. So this is going to go in here. And you know what? I might actually deconstruct both of those too. Because I need to replace them, put them in separate spots. I want to... Actually, we want to connect it to each other, don't we? Don't want to deconstruct this. Let's just start this whole thing from scratch. Not liquid filter, I want gas filter. Gas filter. So we'll put one gas filter there. One gas filter there. Alright. And then we'll take the ventilation. And we'll put you into there. You into there. That will get oxygen being fed into here. This will go into here. And then this will be hydrogen going into there. Which then, whatever's left over, will go into this. I'm scared they can't reach that. We need to get the electricity going first. And then we can come back and feed a lot of this stuff in. So from an electricity perspective, we'll just feed that across. And then we can potentially just... No filter selected. So this is going to take our oxygen. This will take our hydrogen. We look at the plumbing now. I guess it's just blocked. That's fine. But that means... Okay, I'm going to have to enable this building. This is not great, but... hopefully that's going to start cooling things a lot more. I mean, I don't think that's how it works, but, you know, is what it is. That's what we're gonna focus on. So now how much this produces 800 electricity. That would feed into that system again. Yeah, we just need to figure out how to get this going. I might want to even kind of block this off with stuff, but that's a different story altogether. How are we doing with oxygen down here? We're doing horribly, aren't we? Because there's no water being fed through. What's this? This is the intake. The intake. So where was this getting water from? This was getting water from here, which was getting water from here, which was going up, which is supposed to be taking water from here, but this is not going that way. Because this looks to be broken. Alright, this is clean water. Supposed to go into... Yep, I've stuffed it up here. I don't know what I've done here, but that's the broken part. This goes up, into here, across here, up here, into here. And that's supposed to be the intake. This is flowing down. This guy needs to now be deleted, and we need to flip it. Yeah, there we go. That's one of the problems. That is one of the problems. So that's going to fix a lot of that. A lot of the water is now going to be stored here. And that's feeding a lot of that. But what I want to do is have this clean water. Yeah. Essentially. We should probably get rid of all that. Probably get rid of this as well. It just means when I turn this guy on, I have to be very careful. And get rid of that as well. I don't really know how they're going to get to that one. But that is what it is. So I need to get this kind of into this plumbing pipe here. Which means that all I need to do is get rid of that. Perfect. So if I kind of deconstruct this guy here and dig this guy here, they should be able to get to this guy here. Do that. And then we'll just deconstruct this guy too. Make this all priority 9. I just need someone to come and collect all this. What is it? Copper ore, yes. Definitely need the copper ore. Priority 9 there. I mean, everything's a priority 9, so... What's probably more important is getting the water up and running. Let's come in here, get to the plumbing, and do a bridge. And that bridge is going to get an intake from there and put it... Oh my god, I just stuffed up a whole bunch of other things now. Intake there, outtake there, which means then that will come into this guy here. Done. Lovely. Let's see that all kind of be built out. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Why is everyone struggling to... What is happening? I got no coal. I got no coal. Is that the problem? Is my coal back to 0? There just needs to be more gas. Ugh. That is one of the problems. Everything is problematic. Could come and build 1, 2, 3. Just to be safe, we'll build a 3 high. I'll get a whole bunch of algae. And if we come back to the materials, we can get some of the metal. I'm gonna sweep this below. I got a whole bunch of copper here. Does this have any of the Radbolt? 21. Almost there. I didn't want copper. I want coal. Do that one and that one. There's a whole bunch of coal here, isn't there? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I did not want that to be... Ah, shoot! You know what? If I build that, that would help. Alright, I think now this is starting to really produce a whole bunch. Yeah, so the system goes, the oxygen, I think it's starting to pick up. Not really 100%, but is what it is. What I probably want to do is to... Oh, come on, guys. This needs to be a priority 9. All needs to be a priority 9. Yeah, that's alright. Just go to sleep. That's fine. And I think that's fixed the water situation. Definitely increase the amounts. Yeah, that's fixed the water situation. Now water is dispersing between 2 different areas, which is great. And we can even add another one there if we really wanted to. Water's coming here. That's starting to skim everything. Perfect. Oxygen here should start to improve quite significantly. We just need coal. We just need a bunch of coal. Alright. And there we go. We've got this starting to pump a whole bunch of electricity and energy, which is great. Also pick up all of that. I mean, the coal is going to help us. We just need to get this up and running, I think. We can get this up and running to the point where it's actually pumping things out pretty epically. We might actually get somewhere decent. See, this is trying to emit some stuff. Again, we just need to get the oxygen. We just need to get things back and running. But I think that's a job for tomorrow. We had a look at this hydrogen plant, really explored that, so that's really good. With that being said, we kind of digged all this stuff out, emptied out all the water. Haven't really done anything else. Radbolts are coming in, so eventually they will start to push into here. And we just need to fix up the electricity. They're the major things that we really need to look into. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, put a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.